That just ruined my whole intro. I should shut up because I think this is a cutscene. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Real life footage? What the hell is this? We went to the beach. There's a dead person on it. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Cat! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. That's the girl! She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Oh. Ugh. Is that the guy? Alright. I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Whoa, spinny house. Okay. So, I'm just gonna say this. This is gonna be the one time I say this. If you haven't watched my first playthrough of this game, watch it because I'm going to be mentioning stuff from it all the time in this video. There's a few junkyards sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I have, like, no expectations for this other than me being excited. I forgot how much talking it. Doesn't matter. Same as it ever was. So, let me level with you. I came over for... What? Oh, I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Some real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something about something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up underground, calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling them. That's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's... I still can't read. That's crazy. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How's your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Said that like 8 times. What's wrong with this guy? Is he a visitor? Looks like nobody else is coming tonight. Who is that? Ugh! What does that say? I cannot read that. Let's check out the windows. Let's look out the windows real quick. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Oh, poor doggo. What the hell is this? Kombucha? That's a lot. Damn. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Don't clown on me for this. You probably won't, but I don't think I've ever had kombucha before. I can look outside? Nope, I don't want to look that way. Not anymore. Weird. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. is. Oh, did I have like a wife or something? Ah, God, I forgot about all the TV stuff.
Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission from the... Holy cow, I still can't read. There was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from looking outside during the day. Next up, something lighter.
Okay. I still can't look over here. What the hell was that? Was that the radio? Go to the radio. Radio. Yeah, I know how to do this. Get the instructions out of here. Huh. Hold on, I do not remember. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, lift click, hold the right knob. Cursor left, right. You still can't get a signal. Try changing the... Hello. Shoot. This is the emergency services dispatch. Shoot! Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. I missed the first part and I'm so pissed about it. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Weird. Yeah, he's in the kitchen. There's a calendar. Weird day. Damn. So it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Why should I let strangers in my house? It's kind of hypocritical since I literally just let him in with no explanation. You know I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know why. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. She mentioned that if anyone comes and asks you if you're home alone, say no, and tell them somebody's in the house with you. That's so real. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you. But you holy cow, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You don't have to... What? Oh my god. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. And choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's draining work. But don't worry about chatting up with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look at your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright? That's it from me. Oh, almost forgot. I'm heading back to home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up a line over there. 88178. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a bee and get some sleep. Cockroach. Why is my fridge basically empty? Bober Cerny. The world's gone to crap, but cold beer still hits, right? I know nobody else is here, but since we could he said back then, when I'm gone, and if you decide to open that box or not. I've been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Yeah, I definitely had like a wife or something. Okay. There's always like something that we can interact with. See? Window to another room. What? People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into another. They sealed it up, but only on one side. Oh, that is... Can I look outside? I'm afraid what does it say? I'm afraid looking out right now might make me go blind. There's a cross. I can interact with the cross. And again, Dad never gave a damn about those rules. Little dingy. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Funny. What now? Oh, yeah. Where's Rexy? Pretty sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Sleepy. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot you could interact with the TV again. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thought. Why? If someone could explain what's going on. Oh. Anything else? No. What the hell was that? A little orb. Little orb. Here comes us on the... Hi! My daddy's here. Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. You came here alone? Where's your mom? What's your dad's name? I don't even know his name. You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions too, to test people too. How'd you get here in one piece? Aren't you afraid of visitors? Yeah. I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too, but I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here holy cow. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I wanna go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made for me. You have to roll dice. And you get to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. And you have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Did the dad just make up the... One sec. Did the dad just make up that game to board up or cover the door? That's crazy. I bet this guy would have a deep voice. Can I come in? I was just taking shelter at a bar down the road, but what the... They kicked me out, just like that. What? I I guess not everyone found the. I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. I just life's a little crappy sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? May I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. Like a good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter, or why do you think it'll be any different? Yeah, why'd they kick you out? I considered saying something rude, but just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Come in. Thank you. Trusting people, they doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. I appreciate you trusting me. Perhaps I even, well, hold on. Okay, thank God. Music go down. Thank you. No, I already know you. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot outside, and the TV said we couldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? Uh, I live near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at a register at the local store. At one point, I don't anymore. They fired me. I, I've always been bad at, I've always had bad luck at work. What will you do now? To try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere, and the sun roasting everything. But I'd like to live. uh, aren't you scared? Tell me. Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I remember this girl. She was a visitor. I don't remember who. I'm so sorry. Somebody commented on one of those videos. I think they said that she was a visitor, so bye-bye. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah. Bye-bye. Did I look outside yet? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I was about to say I'm not knocking. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I want to look at the windows real quick. You can wait. Right. A few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay no mind to you. They pay no mind. They pay you no mind. Goddamn. Holy cow. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. The light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. I think he's back home. He ain't here no more. Yeah. Can I call him? I didn't need to write down the number. Uh, I don't even remember. Was this guy in the last one? In the demo? Okay. Yo. You been seeing all the crazy crap going on? It's crazy, man. You holding up in there okay? Wow. You holding up okay in there, bro? What has been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like, wow, like chicken out crazy people instead of doing what comes pure and natural. That's an ugly ass smile. I can already tell. The teeth. I don't need to check the teeth if I let them in. They all just need to be happy. Is that what I'm saying? For real? Let's hear it. That ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Screw the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? You should leave. Oh, I didn't realize you was a freaking moron. I didn't realize that at first. Oh, shoot, I completely read that wrong. I see, you're a moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go to your neighbors. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. See you in hell. Yeah, do I have a gun? I do have a gun. Can I shoot him through the door? I want to shoot him. Let me shoot him through the door. I want to use the phone. What's this? I have 0 cigarettes. Okay, why do I have cigarettes? Just an empty thing of cigarettes. What the hell? Did I only let in one guy?
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suggest that this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety to the surrounding visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding the contact with a phenomenon we are calling visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearances and behaviors of humans. Sorry. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they've encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out. I accidentally muted my mic there. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Hold on, let's see that message real quick. For rest. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 915-922 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Isn't I have a person in my house, right? Yes, tall guy. Yeah, is there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? Blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrivals of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's all messed up. It's messed us all up. Some crumbled under distress,
some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed under the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming yourselves! Stop, stop blaming everything but yourselves! Let them weep," I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malts and hops taste better with salt. That's crazy. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I don't know if you were a visitor or not. I want to test it. You want to check? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, you're fine. Pretty yellow, right? Now piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. I could pull out the gun, but I'm gonna leave it. Lag? Was this cucumber day? Anything new I can interact with this? What? I need to check myself. Oh. Those are... crap. White. Smokers would kill for these. I can check myself? Hold on, now I want to see if there's anything else that I can interact with in any of these games. I don't even think I checked in the kitchen. I can't. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy sets for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Well, I ain't got no more energy, so... There's a newspaper. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Honestly, I'd better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. I definitely had like a wife or something. Can I talk on the phone now? I can. Call. I want to call my neighbor first, and then I'll call for arrest. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple of people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. You got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can you do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? That's a good question, because I could never figure that out. If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure, but I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How do you sort out the issue with food? I didn't even think about that. I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you got something, if you want something special, there's a food delivery service. Full rest. Don't know the number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? No. Alright, take care. I want to call for arrest. See what can happen, or what happens if I call them. Hello, you've reached the full arrest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Erner Jekka. What is Erner Jekka? I do not remember what this is. Was this in the first one? I can either get Erner Jekka or a can of coffee. I'm gonna ask for a can of coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow. I'm late. Damn. Sorry. Still have no cigarettes. Damn. Sorry, my throat is super dry. Yeah, what am I saying? You guys don't care. Hold on, let me check the windows. See your neighbor and her daughter through the window. And his daughter through the window. They're playing happily. Happily? Trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Yes, these guys are dead. Yep. Bodies of the teenagers lying on the ground. Somebody killed them. It appears to have happened recently. His blood still hasn't dried. Is this the day where the guy is here? Yes, it is. Man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. Strange folds in his skin. Though his flesh was the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Who's there? Who? Oh, hi, Forest Delivery here. Don't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well, but pay pretty well right now. But the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, it moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyways, sorry. I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Yeah. Here you go. I got coffee. Have a good day. Oh. I mean, night. Still not used to that. I kinda like that. Oh. Lady. I gotta think of another voice. Crap. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. I might find some peace in your home. How long have you been looking? I've never once found peace. So a long time. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take off any layers, or take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Oh, come in. Thank you. Ceiling's a bit low, but it's fine. So what? What do you mean low? Am I just short? God damn. Already no. That's a pentagram. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind suffering in these walls. Comic 69. Like 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Thanks for dumping all that on me on my already troubled mind, or okay, and there's there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then you will be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? You should go. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Is that what you are saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Okay, screw you, lady. That's not nice. God damn, who's at the door? Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. I've never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You see, you've seen what the visitors are doing. Sorry, what was that I just did? House after house, someone's dead, someone's torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside your homes and hell breaks loose. Vomit needs to Vomit needs to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell, if I'm gonna just shoot them anyway, let one go. I'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with one of them crafty varmints. I trust this guy. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe 'em out. We won't let no vomit within a mile of this place. Right. Nobody else. Nobody? I cannot talk today. And this was like the worst day to record a video. I got a scratchy throat. I can't talk. I'm coughing all the time. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of visitors have. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management of Smidgen. Oh my god. I quit YouTube. I'm never making a video again. This is my last video. Who knew? Guys, goodbye. I'm never seeing you again. End the video. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specifically, scientists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report on the Pale Manic. But first, some ads. Oh, damn you. I don't want to watch this. Get out of here. What does it say? If you are ever starting to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline at 000-451. Then, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. I wanted to read this. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that the victims have one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, this maniac likes to talk to their victim before committing their vicious murder. People have police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and he wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information, okay, thank God. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Who is in my house again? It's this guy. The lady. I forgot about the lady. This guy. Can I call FEMA? Can I call this again? Because now I wanna, excuse me. Text place an order. Oh, damn you. How do I go back? I just deleted it all. God damn it. Call. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out again, but it didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I'll risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed him? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about it. I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. Take care. Take care. You take care too. Jesus Christ. I don't think. Can I also? I can still test myself. Screw this. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Let's talk to people. Is coffee in here? It is. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. Let's talk to you real quick. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. I lived out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor, sweet talks me, and then slits my throat while I'm asleep? Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone left my cabin. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw the tall, pale patient me. God damn it. We're 47 minutes into this and I can't even speak. How did you survive out there if you were alone? This is a better question. Son, I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I've been through, kid. I'll talk about it just tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow, and you'll hear it. Honestly, I think he's fine. I want to talk to this lady, but I also do not remember her voice. If only there was what did I make her voice? Crap. I'll just do what I was doing. If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on? Yes. There's only one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? So you don't? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not going to answer that question. Sorry. Once the conversation's over, I want to test her. Show me your hands. Nails? Sure. I'll show you. I told them off. You could still take a look. What the? What? Do you think my nails match what they say about the visitors? She tore off her nails? Oh my god, I can only imagine how painful that would be. Also, I need to test myself. Clean hands. Some powder marks. Nothing major. Okay. Interesting. Family Day. What was yesterday? Was that Cucumber Day? I cannot remember. I thought... Oh my god. These people get more and more annoying. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Are they taking soil samples? Or looking somewhere to set up their base? Looking for somewhere. God, this is gonna kill me. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are laying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the body and writing something down. It's a good thing they've showed up to take those corpses away. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Probably not fun. Can you shut up? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the female employees. You can hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. What if they... Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Okay, Jesus Christ, what do you want? Hold on. Hey guys, he's right over here, guys. You gotta come over here. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I don't need it. I've got a gun. Delicious. You want to eat it? Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, are you alone? No. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Can I drink the kombucha? I really wanted to let him in. This is like the most normal looking person I think we've met. I can't, it's like the most normal person. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. This is, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? And, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in the basement. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Why are you hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So,
try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. You can come in. I trust you. No way. Whoa. You even got carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. But what? Like the carpet? You want it? So we meet again. It's this guy! It's the book guy! I remember the things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we made holy cow. I'm not gonna say it. Try to keep it PG. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a... tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Just open right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am you. I am I. You? You were home. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does that mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyways, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. But it may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how. Yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I'll have to go ponder about the deeper meaning of your divination. I will be right back. I need water. God, that's good. Probably not the best idea to get sparkling water while recording a video. This is probably really loud. Tighten my microphone. Or not. That sounds so weird. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Damn it, I'm still coughing. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting those detained. Blood red eyes. After, according to reports, FEMA discovered that this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed. Jesus. Help me. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crispy beverage on a... God damn it, I skipped that too early. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bulber Brewery together. Since then, Bulber Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers at both home and in bars. Bulber Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through Full Rest Food Delivery. I see. Okay, damn. What do you want? Welcome, it's time for... I want to believe something mysteries of government and conspiracies. Today we will be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of something and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? He's very unprepared. Did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it! I knew it wouldn't have been allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker! Okay. Hold on. What day is it today? Okay. Where's that new girl? She in here? She is. Let me talk to her. I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out. I wanted to see the world. So, yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple of sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back at school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can. And honestly, it's been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm on my own damn boss. I want to test her. Fine, hurry this up and get it over with, old man. I'd say hands are most reliable. Here. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, you're fine. Ugh! Damn it. I want to see if I can order anything from Forest Inn. God damn it. Son of a bitch. You suck. Damn it! I don't know what I'm doing. Finally! Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. I asked some about people staying here, scribbled some on the tablet, and then one of them took somebody out of my house. Where'd they take him? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm letting that happen. Over my dead body. Those if those idiots so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they got everything under control. But how do they know? How do they even spot the signs when they
are just as normal when they're just normal human traits. That's true. Like the yellow teeth, maybe not dirt into the fingernails. The red eyes, kind of. It feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Alright, bye, bud. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. Sun, visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something ever happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. Oh yeah, I promise, I promise. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Taking a while. Hello, this is FEMA. Medical... Oh, this is FEMA Medical Division. We are now able to provide consulting services regarding the official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we are recommended to avoid tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What do I know about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. What about the eye sign? Please avoid coffee and or caffeine containing beverages. Damn it. Caffeine is a known cause of insomnia and nervousness, and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. That's everything. Thank you for cooperating with FEMA. I'm not saying all that every time. I don't care. I'm checking my eyes. These look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. Screw this. I don't care. I'm still gonna use that coffee. And honestly, I may save the game. If only there was a little warmth. Any ideas on what to do about your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. A hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer. You know, a thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space, fast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse, and I just observe. I'll never feel the heat of the sun, or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither space nor society needs me. That was not a fake stutter, that was... I could not speak there. Is there something you wanted? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it. And when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on in my mind. And then I stop myself. It's too much work for no clarification. That's not that word. That was not that word. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shut the hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Weird saying, but okay. Anything in here? No. I wanted to talk to you. I remember that. Stay sharp, any one of us could be the visitor. So what's the story? Got me that beer? Fine. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in my cabin, keeping myself to myself. Keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella gone showing up, desperate. He starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in, but I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got this deep into the woods, or that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker before. God damn it! Didn't look like no hiker I've seen before, so I told him to beat it. God damn. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. Maybe what? That's so stupid. You should have let him in. Why? And then what? I'd never seen hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time, kid. Fine. Bring me some bees tomorrow, son. I'll finish the story. Well, I want to test him. Let me check his eyes. Damn, they're normal. Every last one of them tender apart, live around hands. Maybe we can live in peace again. You're fine. You're fine. Alright, let's go to bed. Hope. Do I want to save? I don't know if this is like a one-time thing too. Fine, save. Oh, this saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. I guess I'll use it. Because, you know, I don't want, like, anything. Because if I die somehow, no idea how. If I die, like, I forgot that happened. Oh no. Your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, is now charred, blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Damn. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. I forgot about this one. Jesus. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. Is that one of the soldiers? The head of a soldier's face frozen in a terrified grimace. I'm not sure what scared him. What scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death? I forgot that. I completely forgot about that. Oh my god, the entire squad of soldiers that just arrived yesterday are dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street. One of them is even missing its head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all. If that guy ever walks up to my door, what do you want? Oh, good evening. I'm from FEMA. We were making, well, whoa. We were making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if that will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even ever. So why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if you want, if it would help make you feel any better or any safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. What happens next? Oh, so what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run some tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to come to continue living in this area. And we'll verify that if they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, wow. If we need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll take one person to be on our way. Oh no, not that guy. Have a good night. Damn it. I kinda like that guy. Hello? Anybody in there? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? There's not much point in that now. Or point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Do you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave, some fella ordered. He standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then BAM! Shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up from out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Fine. Come in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified of those visitors. I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Okay, he went to the bathroom. The girl! Hi. Let me in. Are you freaking out? And what happened? I know what happened. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He, our, and our house is on fire. I don't. There's no place for me. That kid in the cap is here, but I only want to sit in that spot. I wanna. That's where me and Daddy uses it. I wanna see Daddy. No, I promised the guy, but I don't want to kick that person out. I hate doing this. I don't want to hear. I don't know what to do, man. If I end up I feel so bad. I don't know if I want to let them in. I know they have the cat, but hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, can you tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why mad? I don't think you're human. So what? Wanna see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, You decide what we do. Yeah, I guess come in. Poor dents are freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. I have some person in my house now. Someone. Damn it. Good afternoon. Look, you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase of visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that they're enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, full quarantine will be enforced across major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages are strictly prohibited. Please stay in your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Oh. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. I'm just gonna shoot him. I do not care. Is this the... Oh, it's this guy. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job. I don't know actually. Cemetery kinda like a library, you know. But those books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I was digging a fresh hole, right? Normal, nothing weird. Feels empty enough, and then bam, empty. Or feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure, I remember. He had a mustache, but gone. Poof. Uh, Damn it, I cannot read. Gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Children's Day. Kitty! Oh. Oh, please. What the hell? Hello? Why did I crouch? What is this for? Let me out. Cat. Cat. Reach out, pet the cat. Oh. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Can I pick it up? Hi! Oh! No! Kitty! Ugh. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what I am here for. It's the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want anything. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is that you keep place comfy for Kitty. We rest. The rest, who cares? I'm testing you. I'm testing you. Wait, no, 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 no. I did not mean to do that. I meant to test more. Eyes. Show me eyes. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Let me test something else. Yeah, you're done. Bye. Goddamn. That's crazy. Hey, cat. You're not going to say a word. Okay? Yeah? Okay. Let's talk with you. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came here and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. Girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her heretics. Okay, that's kind of mean, man. Can I call? Can I call a guy again? Calling him from heaven. Valid. I'm calling for arrest every single day. Would you like to place an order? Finally! 2 cans of cat food. Damn it. I can order another. Can I make like 2 orders or have order all of this, please? Give me the cat food. Freaking cat. Piece of... I thought when the basement opened, the girl would be down here. And now I thought that's why the basement was like that. If only there was a little warmth. So, you said that you had something to tell me to feel. I'm not sure that I want to talk about it right now. Something has been on my mind for a long time. It might be why I feel just so cold. I'm loath to bring it up, but what? But it might just consume me if I don't. I'll tell you tomorrow. I think I'll be ready then. Okay then. We got a cat. And I think this is where the thing ended. The demo. She's crying. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is that? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family had lived there until recently. Now but only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. I feel so... See the human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. The skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. It must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. I do want to see if I can let that go. Oh, there's a cat. Kind of an ugly cat. It reminds me of this... Oh, there's 2 people. Oh, FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the most recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect a pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. There are a few more body bags. This cat reminds me of this one Garfield stuffed animal that I have. Oh god, you again. I'm with FEMA, and I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection on your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Will you return the person that you took? Return? So our team's already been here. After screening that there's a mandatory quarantine period, they will be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. No! No, no, no. No, no. Fuck! No! Get out of here. I see you're still holed up in here. Or, you're still holed up in here, I see. What do you think about the guy? The one in the suit? Kill him! Bring the girl back! I want her back here! He's just doing his job. I don't know how to feel about him. No. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? Doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? I can shoot you! Stop the floods, the fires, the decay. The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Yeah, yours! Listen. You alone? No! They switched it up. I bet they got something with somebody with that. Still scrambling to survive in this world. Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive here. What? You understand what I mean? Yes. Things will never go back. Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat is with you. So, what to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Their head is gone. Actually, whole upper body. So why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my house? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but I do not see all. One thing is yet clear though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. Excuse me, I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing potens doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Or maybe it'll bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Huh. Is this food delivery? Thank you. Oh. Just past the screenings, they checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh. You mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole... I'm not gonna say it. situation. Besides, my family is far away, and I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't too bad. Yeah, sure, but yeah, sure. You're surrounded by the other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got another order to deliver. I've got another order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Yeah. Here you go. Cat food. Yeah, cat food. You gonna eat good tonight? You gonna eat good? Oh my god. What is that stance? Hello.
Hello there, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you?
Trust me with what exactly?
With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information.
Wait a minute, was this the guy from the beginning shots at the beginning?
We're all Kiltons of state secrets, all which I plan to make public.
Where did you get all this?
Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. They claim that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them. Brain parasites? What? But those fools refused to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs. That's that's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand. Come in. I knew I could trust you. Believe in me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Sure, buddy. There's more. Doctor man. Oh, I thought nobody was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, no, no. Don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting or crying or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handing my patients with conditions outside my specialism, or handling. No, yeah. What? And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. I remember the firefighter guy. He said something about... Yeah. I want to hear. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. Help the girl's gone. I forgot. I should never have let the girl in. I'm saying that now. Be mad at me all you want. I don't care. Oh, I thought I'd get into the basement. Yeah. I think I checked everything? Yeah. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, the visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying site to aid the public in their fight against visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject might be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Next up, a word from our sponsors. I want to see this real quick. Oracam. Anything else? Erna Jekka. He won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Erna Jekka, you're alive. Wow, oh my god, more forest garbage. Cat, are you hungry, cat? Feed the cat some canned food. There you go, cat. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure seems he's happy. What? I could not read that. You have a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of its lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass. Maybe death will pass by your home tonight. Feed the cat. I do not like this. So I don't know why I crouch down here when I step on the dirt, but why is the basement uncovered? I still don't know the reason for that. Oh god, it's this guy. I'm not testing that guy first. I'm not going to talk with him. I want to test... Hand over FEMA notice. What is this?
Fine, I'll take it. Photo. Let me take a photo. Does it not seem strange, or does it not seem strange to you? But it's not up to me, is it? What the hell? Do you see something? Show me. So what are you hiding? Yes, I wanted to share my secret. I think I'm ready, but it usually ends badly. But maybe not this time. Under these clothes is, I believe, the reason for my cold and loneliness both. Look. No, not again. What? You're screwed. What did you do? No, I didn't mean to. Maybe it would have been different here. It never is. I didn't want this. I swear I didn't. I can kick them out? Yeah. Right now? A bullet would be kinder, but I could still feel pain, unfortunately. The sun will take longer. Maybe I can at least stay until nightfall? Fine. No. Understood. Sorry. Maybe the sun will warm me one last time. This game makes me feel depressed. This is something. Dispatch speaking. Dispatch something. Quarantine zone status. Code 51. Unit 32-8 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officer down. This is to a code 451. Requesting burn team for the body disposal. Acknowledge. Indicating code that city is criminals pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Is that it? That's it. Huh. Did not understand like any of that. This guy's still here. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down right at the edge, looked in. Nothing. And I looked up, and far off, I saw someone standing there, watching like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell, glowing, almost smiling, just standing there. I damn near crapped myself. I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though. Just disappeared like smoke. Some messed up crap. That's why all this visitor mess started. I think there's a cashier day. Oh, doctor! I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Why does he have blood on his shirt? I'm willing to do it. I don't care. I will do it. Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that. Nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and well, they decided the crowds weren't a threat, or were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones. In the hospitals, well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? Tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of those quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe, forgive me. I'm not ready to just talk about that just yet. Why is there so many people who, are keeping these secrets? I also want to check myself, since I haven't checked myself in a while. I think all I need to do is armpits. Ugh. What the hell was that? It's like a rash, something worse, or fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Yeah, clean up. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Let's... I don't have many people in my house. Especially after I kicked that person out. It's just 3? I want to check the doctor. I'm checking the photo. Photo. People always said I have a strange look about me. What do you think? Amazing. Do you truly believe in aura photography? Do you change your water in front of the TV to... Do you what? Do you charge your water in front of the TV too? Get the hell out of here. No, don't shoot, please. I'm just a doctor. What? Gonna happen. Alright. A woman crying over her wounded husband. You couldn't tell if she was alive or dead, or if he's alive or dead. Tear streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. Basement's still there. The path along the fields is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Weird. Why would he kill people? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Huh. Wonder why. What the hell? Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Ho ho ho! I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But it reminds me right now. My salon? I have no idea. Told me about something very troubling. Oh yes. The Mushroom Festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. I don't quite follow. Aha! Well, it will all make sense soon, and remember, we must stop the festival, no matter what. And then, looky here, I have something that will help us. The Book of Smiles. The Book of Smiles. It's a special book. The most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it. It's a big read it all. It's a big book, and our time is not on our side. I tore out most of the pages, most of the important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright. Take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles. Have a good day, lad. Give them a read when when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted. So get a wiggle on. I bid you a good day, good health, good joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo! Jesus, what happened? Oh, I completely forgot to call people. Sad music is... Today the world was built anew. And in the basement, mushroom grew. It towered high, and the time is nigh to eat it whole, if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under the tree of apple you can rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. When on the clock when on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Weird. Is there gonna be mushroom in my basement? We're interrupting this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are becoming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and wait further instructions. Remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That is the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, so a report on the nature of visitors. I don't know if I care about that much. What is this? Township Day. Wow, right after the town gets burnt down. Oh, the cat's here now. Meow. Each other pet the cat. Can't tell. Likes it or not. Oh my god. My voice is screwed. This is one ugly creature. Let's call for rest. I could take a nap right now. You've reached. Damn it. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I think I only have 2 people in my house. Or is it 1 now? It may be 1. It may just be that guy. It may just be this guy. Oh no, it's this guy, I feel so bad for killing that doctor. It said that was a almost... Purple. Fine. Fine, go on, check. A wide open to the just check your eyes. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, I'd... Hold on. Nothing? Uh-oh. There's a mushroom. Put it in the fridge. I didn't get to read that. Weird mushroom. How did it even grow in the potato? It grew in the potato? I was not looking. I haven't even used Bulbasaur in like forever. Got something to share? What are those papers? Your file, you would not believe what is in some of these files. God, I cannot.
Ugh! It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they are a part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite the compelling read. And oddly, I think it kind of makes sense. If you really think about it, I'll consider overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Let me just test them. Eyes. Alright, yeah, nothing. They are blue. Good. It means they haven't changed me yet. This guy, there's something wrong with this man. Something very wrong. Oh boy. I see the world as it is. No filters, no fog. Do you? Get the hell out of here. Okay. No more of this? No. He literally gave me one page. I thought he said pages. Okay. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Apparently my house. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for the sport? Whatever your case, you hope you're not his enemy. Well, I can't. Time I walk up. On the pole hangs a man that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Oh my god, that makes me feel weird. Hey, I can hear you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash for the night? That's mean. What's with your face? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. Next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it will be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want to lie to people? I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. Microphone again. Oh my god, I've been recording for 2 hours and I'm tired, man. If you remind them of the ways they used to be happy. Back when their goal wasn't to simply survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gone too bitter lately. Yeah, you can come in. I got 2 little people. Maybe death won't be the only thing on your mind. I have 2 little people in here. Oi! Whole world's gone Pete-tong. Eh? What? This ain't a society no more. The beasts the beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. Are you one of those beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it and they'll just eat you alive. We won't even leave the bones. This is the new world order. Might makes sense, right? Anyone who does otherwise
will be dead as a dog by morning. How many houses have you been through tonight?
I never stayed long in any of them. I've never stayed in one of them too long. Seen the same people everywhere I go. That fear blinds people to the bigger picture. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm shooting him in the morning. I don't care what he has to say. I'm gonna shoot him in the morning. You don't say that to me. This cat is not asleep. Oh, hold on. I don't even care about this guy. He's coming in. Can I be a pal? Where are you? I don't think he's yawning. I think he's coughing. I was the only one left for my squad. The rest, they... Boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they shift eternally. Now they're on shift eternally. Aren't you at the hospital? I don't know why I asked that. I read that already. Yeah, come in. I don't think it'll be in your hair too long. I won't have to die alone in the dirt. Hey, they gave me this slip of paper at work before we went to put fires out. Mandates to report fever questions. Why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, there's a FEMA notice, another FEMA notice. No one else. Cool. Sleepy time. Good afternoon. This is the news. We will bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual.